Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you're doing well. Today is January 13th, and on this date, back in 1979, Donny Hathaway passed away. Phenomenal soul singer, incredibly talented musician and artist. And we're going to pay tribute to him with a 2-for-1 today. First thing we're going to listen to is a song called I Believe to My Soul, which you probably will recognize because the second version we're going to play for you is by the legendary and immortal Ray Charles. So here is the song I Believe to My Soul, first by Donny Hathaway, then we're going to play the Ray Charles version.
One of these days, and it won't be long, you're gonna look for me and I'll be gone. I believe that I believe, oh yeah, oh baby, you're trying to make a fool out of me. I heard you say, oh, Ronnie, when you know my name, when you know my name, when you know my name is Ronnie, I believe, oh, yeah, oh, baby, I said I believe it, trying to make a fool out of me. Going round here with your head so hard, I think I'm gonna have to use my rod. I got to know how you really feel. I got to know if your love is really real. But I believe, oh, you don't want me. Said I believe you don't need me.
So, to me, Ray Charles is my very first musical influence, and to be completely honest with you, I'm a firm believer that nobody should ever cover a song that Ray Charles sang. He is just too iconic, okay? With this track, I'm making the exception, personally, because I think even though it's essentially, a Ray Charles classic, Donny puts his own spin on it with a really nice soulful voice and then just this slightly funkier groove. You know, it's not fully laid back like the Ray Charles version is. It's actually a little bit more bumping. And I have to give all the respect in the world to this particular, you know, well, I wanted to say cover, but this particular rendition of a song that, of course, Ray Charles is iconic for. You know, we're going to play the Ray Charles version, as I said earlier, and just give it a listen. Again, not really a comparison, just an appreciation of both of them. So here is Ray Charles, I Believe, to My Soul.
One of these days, and it won't be long, you gonna look for me and I'll be gone. I believe, yes, I believe. I say I believe right now. I believe, yes, I believe. Well, I believe to my soul. Trying to make a fool of me. I believe it. I believe it. Well, you're going round here with your head so hard. I think I'm gonna have to use my rod, 'cause I believe. I believe. Yes, I believe. I say I believe right now. I believe. Yes, I believe. Well, I believe to my soul now. Trying to make a fool of me now. I believe it. I believe it. Last night you were dreaming and I heard you say, Johnny. When you know my name is Ray, that's why I believe that now. I believe, yes, I believe. I say I believe right now. I believe, yes, I believe. Whoa, whoa, I believe to my soul now. Trying to make a fool of me now. I believe.
Now, I am sure if you've seen the movie Ray, you know the story surrounding this particular song. Basically, during the recording session, Ray had a little bit of an issue with something that was going on with his Raylets, you know, his female backers. And supposedly he kicked them all out of the recording studio. And he decided to record the vocal harmonies all himself. So if you give a listen to the backing harmonies, with that in mind, you can hear Ray Charles's voice in all of the harmonies. Listen to it again.
Right now, I believe. Yes, I believe. Whoa, whoa, I believe to my soul now. Trying to make a fool of me now. I believe it.
I mean, it's kind of an interesting thing to go back and listen to once you actually hear it. And once you hear it, you can't unhear it. And to me, it's always been one of the most interesting recordings, at least of the Ray Charles catalog. And I'm a huge Ray Charles fan. But to me, it's always been one of the more interesting parts of or recordings on the Ray Charles catalog. Not only for that, but then, of course, there's the Oh Johnny Girl, which, again, if you go by the script of the movie, he basically just said, get me an Oh Johnny Girl from the street. And they went out and got a woman off of the street to come in and sing do a sultry, Oh Johnny. Again, it's just kind of the way it's put together, the way it's produced and engineered and even just conceptualized. Let's put to you this way. Ray Charles is known as the genius, and I think this is just another example of his musical genius. That said, this is more so about the memory of Donny Hathaway's passing. And so what did you think? What do you think of the comparison between Ray Charles' version and Donny Hathaway's version? I think they're both excellent, honestly. And again, this is one of those rare instances where somebody has performed a song that Ray Charles did, and I actually like it. And generally, like I could happily live the rest of my life without ever hearing anybody sing Georgia on My Mind other than Ray Charles. I don't need to hear anybody do their version of Hit the Road Jack. There's just, I hear these songs that other people do, and I'm just like, man, Ray did it better. Ray did it better. Ray did it better every damn time. And so Donny Hathaway's version of I Believe to My Soul is just really, really, really well done. And it's different enough not to be a true cover, because musically the feel is completely different. And yet simultaneously, it's respectful enough to be as much of an homage as it is just an original performance. Do you see what I mean? It's again, I think it's a really interesting situation where, even though normally I'd be like, don't do a Ray Charles song, don't do it. To me, redoing a Ray Charles song is like somebody trying to, do the remake of Willy Wonka. It's like, it didn't need to happen, didn't need to be done. The original Willy Wonka was perfect. Gene Wilder was amazing. You should never have done it. All those rumors of people trying to think about rebooting The Princess Bride, I'm like, no. You cannot replace Andre the Giant. I'm sorry, you can't do it. Anything, if they even attempt it, it will be a failure because the original is just perfect. And so this is one of those instances where I'm like, okay, hat tip to Donny Hathaway for actually, I'm not going to say improve it. I'm going to say put his own spin on it. Anyway, I'll be curious to find out what you think. So please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We can talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate you all, and I wish you well. Take care.